Money bags. Alright, let's do it. Hey, how's it going there, guys? It's your pal Mega Snoop bringing you this video today where I'm playing Toontown Corporate Clash, completing this 40 cogs in Lullaby Lane task by sitting here and fighting 40 cogs in Lullaby Lane. And basically what I wanted to talk about in this video is just get my thoughts out about where I think Corporate Clash is at right now, being a month later. And let's really be fair about this, alright? Corporate Clash a month later, what have they done? So if you remember the initial release of Corporate Clash, people were struggling to get on, people were desyncing a lot. It was like if you crashed out of the game you couldn't get back on, and it seemed like you crashed every like 5 seconds or something. That's gotten a lot better. It really has. Let's be fair about that. There's still desyncs, I still see it happen, but the amount of times it's happening, at least to me personally, is like so much less than it was the first initial week. And then so I don't know how it is for other people in different experiences, whether it has to do with your internet, your computer, maybe even the playground you're in. Considering there's more people in those playgrounds, maybe it would cause more desync. But from what I've noticed, it's at least better now than it was the first week, and I think most people can contest to that. It is definitely better now. It has progressed, which is good. Progress is good. Like, I think the main points I'm trying to make here is that now is better than before. And so far, at least as far as the server goes, it's still like that. There's still some desync issues that they need to work out, and so hopefully they get that all worked out soon. But let's compare it to the first month of TTR, where 800 people couldn't be on the server and they were doing a play line. When they did open beta, they had cogs walking around and it was super laggy, and if you had more than 800 people, it was crash fest. Like, can we remember that for a second? So many people are trying to compare Corporate Clash now to TTR now, but that's not really what we're looking at. We're looking at the lifetime of a server. In the first month, TTR was definitely not holding over 1,000 players. At least not well. Alright, let's go to the second check mark, content. How much content has been added to the game? Well, they've already announced their first big event. They're doing this whole clash between two different sets of toons who want to enter Toontown, and we're all fighting in order to get that done. Although it's not necessarily 100% working, like I go to the website and it still says I fought 0 cogs, I'm assured that it is counting the cogs I'm fighting, it's just not properly displaying it on the website. But at least they've introduced a big event within the first month. Like, they didn't even need to do that. I think that's just a bonus. And in addition to that, just as far as regular updates go, Toontown Corporate Clash is currently in 1.0.6, which means they have updated 6 times in 1 month. 6 times. They went from 1.0.0 to 1.0.6. 6 different updates with 6 different patch notes. That's a lot of work for like a team that doesn't get paid. That's incredible. How about player base? So yes, it is expected that the player base goes down after the initial hype, but there's still over 1,000 consistent players, which I think is pretty amazing. That's still more than any other Toontown server beforehand. You had a few that would have a few hundred at their peak, and then after everything died down, after about a month or so, they just wouldn't have that many at all for the rest of ever. But Corporate Clash is still holding fairly strong as far as Toontown servers go. Actually keeping over 1,000 is really good, so I have to give them props there as well. Alright, how about the progression of where the toons are? Because as far as I can tell, nobody's maxed yet. And I don't think anyone would be maxed on TTR in a month, even if like it just opened in the state that it's in, and it's like, go for it! People would try really hard. But I think the thing with TTR is that TTR is supposed to be super grindy. Like, there's no way anyone sensibly will get to level 50 in all suits in a month because, you know, 9D offices, 7 back 9s over and over again, 600 multi-golf courses, 100 red wins, 100 race wins in each category. That just doesn't seem like something that should happen in a month. In this game, it seems more proper that would happen in a month just because they have levels as opposed to just getting certain grindy trophies. But can I just commend the fact that not a lot of people are that far in the game. It's been a month and I'm not even done with the task line. I would normally finish the task line in any other Toontown game in like a week. This one I am still going on, and I think part of it is just the fact that not many people are here with me. I'm sure if the game was in a state where a lot of people were spread out over all the playgrounds and it had a very thriving player base, I'm sure there'd be a lot more people here helping me out with this, and I'd be able to get through these tasks a little bit quicker. But considering it's still taken me a month, I think that says something as far as the task line goes. It's a long task line, and I think that's good because that's kind of part of an MMO, you know? I think so many people are just used to the original Toontown Online and other Toontown servers where the task line is just a small portion of the game, and you want to blaze through it so you can get to the real meat of the game. And the real meat of the game is leveling up your suits and trying to max everything. Because it's like, I feel like most of the time we spend on these games is spent working on suits. But if you really think about an MMO, let's use Wizard 101 as an example. How long is the Wizard 101 task line? It is long, it takes you a long time, and most anyone currently playing Wizard 101 is working on the task line because that's kind of the main focus of the game, right? MMOs are meant to have a long task line. Don't feel bad if you're not done with it. I'm not done with it, and I sit here playing this for like 6 to 8 hours a day. So really, you don't need to feel bad about not getting it done. Enjoy the task line, that's what it's there for. Alright, what else is there? How about the staff? Has the staff, I don't really know because I'm not part of the staff, so I don't know how the staff is doing. But I'm gonna say this, if you don't hear from the staff, there's probably not any staff issues. If you remember like the first month of Altus, there was a lot of staff issues. But I barely hear from any of them. Everybody's doing their job, they're all getting along very well as far as I can tell. And everybody is contributing as much as they can. You know, everybody's got their role, everybody's doing what they need to get done. And so a happy staff makes a happy game. I think that's a really important point. And considering it's a month in and the staff is still going strong, I think that's a really good ode to this server because, let's be honest, not a whole lot of Toontown servers, aside from Rewritten, have been able to do that. So points to TTR for that one too. Good job, guys. High five. Woo. And then how about interest? Are you guys still interested in the game? I want to ask you personally, because that's not something I can answer just for myself, because I can tell you I'm still interested. I want to play this game. I have so much interest in this game because there's so much that I know is being added to it and will continue to be added to it. I know the ideas they have. I know where they want to push the game. My interest in it is still strong, but from an outsider perspective of somebody who might not be in the know or always involved in the community, I don't know how much the interest is being pulled in by you guys. So you let me know down in the comment section below what your guys' interest in the game still is. Are you still like, yeah, Corporate Clash, let's get as much of it as I can, or are you already like, let's go back to TTR? Let me know what you think, guys. Is this new cake? Is it, I'm 3 away from new cake? Let's go get a new cake. And so, final judgment. The only thing we really need to judge this game to is itself. Is it better now than it was a month ago? My honest opinion, yes. Will it be better in a month than it is now? Again, my honest opinion, I want to say yes. Just because I can see what this team is doing. I can see where they're going. There's a lot of great things on the horizon that are just about here, and I can't wait to experience them and share them all with you guys. As a content creator, this is great, you know, I love this, I love having all this to work with. Let's get some honest thoughts and opinions down in the comment section below. Let me know what you guys think of the state of the game currently after a month of being out. What are they doing right? What are they doing wrong? Let me know, let them know what you're thinking. And I'm about to get a new throw gag, here we go. Ready, 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 ta-da, new throw, oh my goodness, oh! That's going to be it from me. Thank you guys for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Stay awesome.